Hey everyone, Sandra here. It is cold and snowy outside, really snowy. This is like our second snowstorm of the week. So I figured, perfect time to make some gingerbread, right? So we're gonna get going right away. In this bowl I have 1 egg, and then I'm putting in a half a cup of hot water. It's gotta be hot. This is my grandma's recipe, by the way. Almost all of it. One part isn't, but I'll let you know in a few what part isn't. Anyhow, so 1 egg, half a cup of hot water, half a cup of molasses. Now, with the molasses, you don't want to use too strong a one. I did by mistake a couple of years ago. I used blackstrap because that's all I had. Yeah, it didn't turn out very good. I mean, if you like a really strong molasses flavor, then go ahead and try it. But for gingerbread cake, no, I don't think it goes well. So we got that in there. And then 1 tablespoon, that's it, of softened butter. So get that in there. Then we're going to use our mixer and get it mixed up just so it's combined really well. Okay, so now we're going to add our dry ingredients, and I just didn't want the water to cool down, so that's why I got them in a bowl already. But it's a half a cup of flour, a half a cup of sugar, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of and a heaping teaspoon of ginger, and a half a teaspoon of baking soda. All these ingredients will be down in the description box, so make sure to check it if you want to make the cake. So we're going to add this slowly. Okay, so once everything's incorporated, you're going to go ahead and beat it another full minute. Okay, now it does seem like it's, you know, a really thin batter, but that's okay, don't worry about it. Now we're going to get it into our pan, and we're using an 8x8 pan here. And make sure you grease it really well, especially in the corners. We're just going to pour that in. And this is going to go into a 350 oven. Want to get all of that in there. Okay, now here's the part that isn't my grandma's. A friend recommended this to me and I really liked it. In this shaker here I have about 2 tablespoons of sugar mixed with 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. I probably won't use it all, but just go ahead and sprinkle it all around the top. Don't get it too close to the edges if you can help it, or really hard in the corners there, because sometimes it'll burn. But just go ahead and sprinkle that all around. It gives a really nice flavor. Just make sure you try to get most of the top there. And if you have any left over, like I do, which is quite a bit, use it for cinnamon toast. Don't you love cinnamon toast on a cold morning? I know I do. I'm trying to use a good amount of it. There we go. Now we're going to put this in the oven for 25 minutes. And just go ahead at the 25-minute mark, check it with a toothpick. It should be good to go, but we'll wait and see how this one turns out. Okay, you guys, the moment of truth. Here it is. Whipped cream on there, you know, that's the good stuff. You could also put powdered sugar, or maybe a light cream cheese frosting, whatever you want. But let's go ahead and take a look. or taste, I mean. That is really, really good. Make sure you make this up. You probably have most of the ingredients, if not all of them, on hand. It also does really well for bake sales and potlucks. So go ahead and make this, and if you have a recipe similar, let me know about it down in comments. I'd love to hear about it. And if you do something different too, make sure to put it down there so we can all learn from each other. Anyhow, thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe, all that good stuff. It was nice talking to you. And you take care.